So I'm going to take some time to explain the 80-20 rule when it comes to eating healthy. This is something that is very misunderstood, and I think people confuse effort with reality in terms of this 80-20. I've talked to many clients over the years who are like, I am 100% certain that I eat 90% clean, 10% unhealthy or unclean. And when we actually do this exercise, it completely blows people's minds because it shows the reality of what that equation really takes. So I'm going to break this down with the two examples. So the first one that I showed you guys in the last video, you could see how much green was on this sheet, right? So here's how you figure out if you are within that 80-20 rule, or it could be something totally different. So what it will look like is you are going to count up every meal that you have eaten within this week. So if I go through and I count all of the meals on this sheet, I had 33 meals. And so now I've got 33 total meals. I'm going to go through and calculate how many green meals I've had. So out of this 33, I had 24 green meals, 5 yellow meals, and 4 red. So what I do is, let's say I had 24 green, I'm going to divide that by 33 meals total, and that gives me a percentage of 73% green. Then I take my 5 yellows and my 4 reds, and that's 9 meals, and I divide that by 33. That leaves me with 27%. So though this looks like I had a wonderful week of eating, I did, but my ratio here is 73% clean, 27% not. So I ate 73-27. This isn't even 80-20 here. Now, let me give you another example of a client I had a couple years ago. We went through this exercise, and this person was like, yeah, I eat clean, and I really make an effort. And so that's the key word here is effort. So it might feel like on the days where you're eating green, it takes so much effort that you feel like that should count for multiple meals. But in reality, if you do the math here, I counted 38 total meals. 11 of those 38 were green, 8 were yellow, and 19 were red. So at the very top here, you see I did the math. 19 divided by 38 meals is 50%. 8 out of 38 is 21%. And 11 out of 38 is 29%. So your ratio here, this person was like, yeah, I feel like I eat, 70 to 80% clean. When in reality, when we did this, it's actually 29% to 71. So 50% of the week was red meals, 21% was yellow. So we're looking at, that's that 71%. So it's flipped. So this is the opposite of what clean eating looks like. Though I know those greens feel like they take so much effort. So this is where that traffic light system is really going to help open your eyes to what's going on. Because if 52 weeks out of the year look like this, you will never hit your goal. Whereas if 52 weeks out of the year look like this, where you're more 70% to 80% clean, you are going to hit your goals effortlessly. And so this is why I really want you to try to practice this habit of keeping track of everything, just quality and quantity, and does it fit your goals?